Hello everybody, my name is Bloodbath169 and welcome back to Sea of Thieves. We are going to pick up and continue our voyages working for the Merchant Alliance once again. Hopefully, last weekend I had a recording session that turned into a complete and total bust. I could not get anything done. Holy crap, every time I set sail, I didn't even make it to the first island before I got just completely bum rushed by about 3 other crews. So, not a auspicious start, shall we say. And hopefully the ship actually still reflects that. I don't remember if I repaired it or not. It looks like I did. So, there's that. But we're going to hopefully do better today. Today's episode. I'm not going to hold my breath if it's all the same to you guys. But I can already tell that my internet's running slow. That's an encouraging thing, right? Totally. Alright. So let's grab our, let's see, today it looks like one of each. A cargo run, a delivery. Do I still have a... Oop, I already still have the lost shipment from the last weekend, which was just so fun. I mean, I'll put it this way, guys. I will not even bother editing the footage. I will probably just delete it. And if you're watching this, and you have not seen the episode to which I refer, I just said screw it and deleted it. It was that bad. And ran into some of the most toxic players I've ever encountered. And I was playing Halo Combat Evolved when when voice chatting was still more of a theory than anything else. But yeah, so there's that. Let's go ahead and get our cargo run set up. Let's also make sure. Something I want to clarify, I saw the news from Rare, and this will come out way after the fact, but I did see a thing that they were going to be adding in a warning, especially for anybody taking an emissary, to remind them that they are making themselves a attractive PvP target. I understand, and you guys have heard me say, you know, this is the Reapers of the PvP faction. We are doing Merchant Alliance, but anytime you're an emissary, a Reaper they have the most to gain from sinking you, and you by the same token, you have the most incentive to sink them too. You know, it literally can go either way. Tanya, are you Tanya or is it the innkeeper? It's the innkeeper. That's fair. But when you're an emissary, you mark yourself as a much more attractive target. It's as with anything else in life, the greater the risk, the greater the reward. And at heart, anytime you make a decision about cargo on Sea of Thieves, you know, whether I'm going to go ahead and sell. And typically I actually lean on the side of let's just go ahead and sell, because why? And it's really lagging. There it goes, I think. It's not showing it, but I can hear that I'm carrying something. So there's that. Set that. Is it just going to appear? Oh, nice. Invisible stuff. Great. This is just a grand start as far as internet connection goes. But it's a calculated risk type of deal. The higher rank I get, the more valuable I become to other players to attack. And while it certainly can be crushing, and I've commented on that several times, that it is absolutely crushing to go the entire episode or even just start out like last time and just get completely schooled. Oh wow, we're rubber banding big time. That's not good. That is not good at all. It says I may need to reboot and reset the internet, because holy crap, that was bad. And I'm not rubber banding too bad, but it looks like it may be catching it. Maybe. But anyway, so yeah, when you take on an emissary flag, you are accepting a larger level of risk, and you are, anytime you play Sea of Thieves in general, you are opting in. You are opting in to play PvP. You are playing a pirate game. You could be attacked and sunk at any time. And while it certainly is kind of a dude, what the hey kind of moment when somebody just sinks you for no real reason, or doesn't even take the cargo, it's like a wow, really? And it's typically my reaction is just wow, really? Alright, so that's the thing we're doing, huh? And, yeah, I mean, I do get mad. Don't get me wrong, I get mad. Because it's, yeah, it's a real pisser to put in all the time, 4 to 6 hours, especially when you're solo slooping, you do everything alone, and that makes it, just that much more crushing when you get sunk, because that means that you got to then start over, and you're still sharing the server with that same person who will probably target you again, especially if you've shown yourself to be a good emissary and therefore a good target as far as valuable cargo. Okay, looks like I got one more crate. So it's always about increased risk and reward. Yes, I could just take these voyages like way back when I first played Sea of Thieves. The emissary system didn't exist. All you had was the trading companies, and you picked up your voyages, and you went and did your voyages, and that was all she wrote. There wasn't even really a ranking system that I can recall, like a rep with the traders. There might have been. It was years ago, but regardless, the idea that you're always vulnerable to PvP is definitely always a thing. Heck, back then we didn't even have, there was no such thing as like chain shot. There was none of that. You had cannonballs, so I mean, I think you could still take down your sail, or take down the enemy sail, but it was not, whoa now, I heard that. Did I really just drop that in the water? I did. Just straight up drop that over the side. Well, alright. And it's got wet. Not wet, but it's getting there. Where's that storm, by the way? Hopefully I don't have to go by it. I did see our destination, which is Crook's Hollow, which shouldn't be that far away. I still don't have 8 crates, dang. But regardless, I did enjoy that adventure. It was a kind of a lead-on kind of deal. Just and then all that to fight just a boss, and the boss fight was fun in our last major episode. But yeah, so I understand. Just it's frustrating. I am not going to say that I handled myself very well. For dang sure, I did not handle myself very well. I don't handle frustration very well, period. But anger in general is really my biggest weakness. I have a horrendous temper. But all that means is that I strive that much harder to control it. Okay, chicken, snake, gunpowder. All that to Ancient Spire, which I think means we need to go to Sanctuary. And it looks like the internet caught up. Good deal. Although I say that and then I immediately rubber banded a little bit there. Alright, there's our chicken coop. Well, that means we'll also have to swing by a fort, unless we get fortunate and manage to find a keg on one of the islands. But that island, that storm keeps getting closer. We're going to have to jet and make sure that we put our cargo down in the hold, or down underneath the top shelter anyway. Alright, so we're going to Ancient Spire. Ancient Spire is currently seeking... Hold up. Is that right? Where am I at? I must be at Plunder. So this is... We're going to Ancient Spire. Ancient Spire is currently seeking unfiltered minerals. Okay. Unfiltered minerals can be found where? The wilds? No. Oops, dang it. Wrong button. Okay, we gotta go to Morrow's Peak and the Devil's Roar. And we're grabbing chicken and snake? Chicken and snake. Alright. Our cargo goes to Wild Henry, so we'll do Crook's Hollow first. Crook's Hollow. I think we can actually get chickens and snakes at Crook's Hollow. And then we can zip out to Morrow's Peak and back to Ancient Spire. I don't know. I don't see there's Lost Gold Fort right next to us over here to our right. We might stop off there and actually pick up our, we may stop there and pick up our, thing there first. Our gunpowder, that is. I think that's what we're going to do. So we'll go to Lost Gold Fort first. So we need to start out heading northwest. West by northwest, I should say. Let's see if we can get out from in front of the storm before it hits us and soaks our fabric. Or anything else. Alright, west by northwest. Yep, that is coming right for us. Looks like we're actually going to wind up, we got to head east after this, so we are going to go right into that storm. So I'm going to be wiser than I have been in the past, and I'm going to actually put this up on the shelf up here, if it'll let me. The table's fine. The table's fine as long as it's out of the rain. That's all that really matters. Because I'm going to eventually end up going through that storm. I do not want my cargo destroyed just because I went through a flippin' storm. Probably ought to watch where I'm going because I am heading right for rocks right now. Wouldn't that be a nice start to our voyage? You know what else would be a nice start to our voyage? If I actually remembered my flippin' emissary. So we will swing back around here, grab my emissary flag because I'm totally a smart guy and I totally didn't forget it. Like a genius. And once we have the emissary flag, we will go ahead and shoot on back to the fortress there, grab our gunpowder, and head back on to get our animals at Crook's Hollow and drop off our cargo as well. So let's hit it, and we'll see you there unless something happens.
Close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't
Nope, not lucky. Ah! Oh, I got knocked into it at least. That's something. Oh, that's painful. I screwed that up for fair. Or actually, I got really unlucky. I didn't slow the ship down enough. I screwed that up. We're not off to a great start as far as me being a good Sea of Thieves player. Bye, River Styx. We'll bring you back here in just a sec. I'm gonna put when I find the keg, I will put it down where I can actually reach it. Right there. Very nice. Now, where's my mermaid? There she is. Or he is. Technically, mermaid should be female, but what do I know? You male or female? You would be the male one. Merman. Alright. I still have lights on for crying out loud. I am just got too busy talking, didn't spend enough time thinking, did I? Nature of the beast, I suppose. I put that keg up on the side of the tower, so after this, all I should really need to do is zip forward, and then we'll start out on our heading east by northeast. And we should be good to go after that. Let's make sure my lights are off. Nope. Screw this. Not sailing past it a second time. How does that... never mind, never mind. My internet being the way it is, it's probably lagging or something. Or I didn't move the keg out enough and it just didn't, I couldn't see it from the ship. Lower angle, higher angle, yada yada yada. Alright, let's get this big guy on board. Put it down below where it's less likely to be noticed. Right up on top of there. No, I can't put it on top of my... Alright. Well, that sucks.
Power on.
Right there, I guess. I just have to remember not to let anything start burning. Not all that hard. I think I've only managed to burn like 3 whole things the whole time I've been playing this. Alright, now that we're done with that, let's go ahead and set sail for east side, east by northeast, excuse me, and headed right into the storm, basically. And I think that's Crook's Hollow right off in the distance there. So let's get ourselves to Crook's Hollow, and we'll see you guys there. Oh, I know that sound. Not good is what that is. There it is. That loot when it comes up. Alright, well, that was a thing that happened. I barely heard that. We heard the music playing, and I just barely heard that tone to let me know that there was a skeleton spawning, or a ship spawning. Not mad about it. I could have sworn I just heard somebody. Just here in the water, I guess. Let's see, we have an ammo pouch, super duper. Completely useless. A storage crate, that's helpful. We have a mermaid gem, that's good. Don't have any use for that. Sapphire gem. We have trader goods. Nope. No real interest in that staff. I mean, it was nice during the combat with the whatchamacallit, but nope. Alright, the last two are skeleton treasure, and I don't have any real interest in those just yet. Alright, I didn't even have to hit the anchor. Although I did blow about half my ammunition, so there's that. Don't suppose we make good with that, with this. Oh, we did. Sweet. Alright, nope, I didn't want to take that, but that's fine. We'll store. Come on. Let's get back on the wheel and get back on our way to Cook's Hollow. We almost made it, believe it or not, and then we got ambushed by the skeleton ship, so hopefully we can improve our luck a little bit. Although, that, as far as emissary status goes, that was great fortune, to be honest. I wish players were that easy to take down, to be honest. I mean, sheesh, that was easy. Somehow I don't think I'll ever be quite that lucky, but it is what it is. So you should jump ahead here very shortly. I see you guys are Cook's Hollow. Whoa now. Hey now. What the heck? Oh, well that's not good. You can miss me anytime, dude. Go to the other side of the island here. Hopefully we can avoid the cannoneer up there. It'll increase our time to offload cargo, but I'd rather take a little longer to offload our cargo than take a pit that sets off this keg. So, alright. Super duper. Alright, let's grab a piece of wood here and fix this hole that it just opened up. And it was back here. I thought it was at the back of the ship. Alright, let's start getting cargo off, and we'll start with our plants. Our black snake we need is right there, and I think our red chicken was over here somewhere too. So both our animals are fairly close to the ship, I think. Kind of an all-in-one shop. But while I'm doing this, guys, I'll talk a little bit about what we're going to be doing. I think I have, at this stage, I mentioned that I had a pretty bad loss of material when it came to level 3. I had a pretty bad loss of material when it came to audio and all that. But with that being said, I think I have 2 more episodes of Kingdom Come Deliverance I'll be recording for this year. We made a lot of progress on that so far, and we're made enough progress on it that I decided I was going to go ahead and start my own save. worked on that. I've been having a lot of fun with that. But I'm doing a little bit different. I'm not recording, unfortunately. Otherwise, I'd probably use some scenes from it because there's been some funny moments so far. But the big difference between the play that I'm doing for you guys and that play, I'm doing what I would deem a total hardcore run, and I am actually doing whatchamacallit. It is all negative perks. So the one negative perk I took in our series, or the two that we took, I think were Brittle Bones and don't remember the other one. Brittle Bones and Nightmares. So we're more susceptible to fall damage, and there was a keg right there. More susceptible to fall damage, and we have a stat loss right after we sleep. Well, with the cockerel potion, we don't need that, but we don't need sleep. As long as we can brew cockerel potions, we just brew a potion, take that, we're good for quite a while. Especially with the Insomniac perk that we also took. Very, very surmountable as far as obstacles go. But the other one was there were a lot more negative perks, and I was like, what would the game be like if I did hardcore with all of them? And plus, I had Xbox, of course, flashes up your achievements that you're quote unquote close to, and one of those is the hardcore Henry achievement for doing hardcore with all the negative perks. So I was like, well, all right. So that I'm really enjoying that. But we have, as far as the YouTube channel goes, we have 2 more episodes of that to record. That'll be done this weekend, as a matter of fact, because I've been recording this simultaneously. I'll do a session of Sea of Thieves, and then I'll do a session of Kingdom Come. And yeah, so there's that. We also there's a bunch of different series we're going to be doing. We're going to be continuing The Sims. We're going to be continuing the Roller Coaster Tycoon. I've been working on that. I've got one more episode of Age of Mythology to record as of today, right now, which I believe it is October 21st, actually. And we will get that last episode recorded, and that'll actually be the last of the base games. The base game for Age of Mythology is the end of the base game campaign, which 31, I think it's 31 scenarios, very large as far as stories go, and I've always loved that game, not just because I'm Greek, and well, actually, the only mythology, I've got 2 out of the 3 in my bloodline, or my heritage. I've got Norse and Danish Viking blood, and I also have Irish, Scottish, and Greek, specifically Spartan. We trace our roots back to Sparta. So, there's a lot of history and mythology wrapped together in those cultures, and I've learned a lot about my heritage through games like Age of Mythology, games like Total War Rome, which I may do a series. It won't be this year. It may be next year. We'll start a ongoing series with Rome Total War. And that's another one that takes a long time because it's a turn-based strategy game. And yeah, we didn't. Is that a ship on the? Dang it! Wrong button. Wrong piece of equipment, I should say. That is a rock. All right. But Civ 3 just kind of flatlined. There was no interest, and frankly, I lost interest. So there was that. But with that being said, we may do Rome Total War. There's a lot more interaction to it. It's not just pieces moving around the board. You actually have set piece or battles that you have to fight, cities to conquer, all that good stuff. So that might be something we do. And if that one gets a good reception, or once that one's done, we'll probably advance to another Total War I actually already have played, which is Empire Total War, which covers the colonial period. So there's that. But as far as series that we're doing this year, we of course have The Sims. We have Roller Coaster Tycoon, which I've been working on as well. We have. That's weird. Why did it do that? That was weird. I don't know why it did that tone, because we've heard that audio when somebody sells to the Reaper's hideout, and we were allied to them. So I don't know what's up with that. Somebody steal our stuff and just go offload it? Is that what just happened? I don't think so, but no, this is our fabric that got slightly wet, so I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it was just a glitch. Probably was. That is a tower on top of the island. But yeah, we have those. We have, we're going to be doing Life is Strange Before the Storm, which is, I believe, a prequel to the first Life is Strange, which I have never played. I had not played the first Life is Strange, and I've not played the prequel. I just saw the preview about it. I was like, oh, prequel. And apparently it goes into kind of the story of Chloe and Rachel Amber before Max returned to Arcadia Bay. So that's... Maybe that's not a glitch. I don't know. That's weird. It's like I'm selling it to the Reaper's bones. Henry, you got something you want to tell me, dude? I mean, I'm a little evil on my Kingdom Come game, and his name is Henry, but I don't know. Anyway, we got those. We are going to do of course, continue on. We're going to do 2 games of Assassin's Creed. That's going to encompass AC3 and AC4, Black Flag, which I thought was appropriate, like I said in an earlier episode, to incorporate our Pirates games on the same in the same season. This will probably be an ongoing thing that's going to be on there, but either way, hi. We'll continue that, but we'll do those 2 games. We just have a lot of stuff planned. It's going to be a lot of fun. More for you guys than for me. I was commenting to a coworker. I was like, it's what people don't really realize for YouTubers is that you don't ever see how much raw footage actually goes into making, say, an episode. The Hermitcraft server for Minecraft, those guys can record for a week of gameplay. They'll have to condense a week down into like a 30-minute episode, 26-minute episode, and that's a lot of work. Not so much, in a couple of senses it's pretty easy. If you have clear demarcations about what you do, time lapses and such, it's not so big a deal. But, nope, I heard that click. He just put down his hammer. But that was it for our cargo. Unless I'm completely off my rocker, which is entirely possible. Let's see. All the rum. Nope, we had one more. One more. And, yeah. So, we just have a lot of series to go through. There is one, I did mention, I believe, that Ark Survival Evolved fell by the wayside. Logged on to start recording, my save was completely gone. Broke my heart because that was a lot of work that went into that. But, oh yeah, that's what I was saying. I forgot. Man, guys, this is why I don't rely on my memory for nothing. I do not rely on it for nothing. Because I couldn't remember my name if it... What's my name? I think it was Fred. No. Bob. Definitely Bob. Bob on ya. Anyway. But, yeah. You don't see how much time actually goes into an episode. And I was commenting to a coworker. I was like, well, I'm going to record this weekend. It's like, oh, well, doesn't sound too bad. I'm like, well, yeah, it's not that bad. The gameplay itself is fun. for the most part. You do have your petty frustrations, like what I experienced last weekend. But generally speaking, you have a lot of fun while you're recording, but you don't necessarily enjoy the editing process. Okay. Alleviate this by splashing me. Nope. Alright. Down, boy. Where's my snake? I feel like my snake done disappeared. That's different. That's very different. If I walk away and come back, do you respawn? Oh, the snake just disappeared. That's weird as all get out. Or did it just not pick it up? There's my red speckled chicken. I think it's red speckled. Yep, I need a red speckled chicken. So let me grab that and then we'll go look and see if we can't find another snake here. You gonna lag this one out of existence too? Guess we're gonna find out. No, he's still stuck there. It's still registering a snake as being on the thing there. That's weird. Not showing it. I guess I can't see the snake. Apparently it's there. Yeah, it's still there. He's just invisible. That's crazy. Yeah, he's still there. Alright, well hopefully we can find another one of the kind we need. No, he's blue. You blue. Alright. A grand start. You can stop with the poison effect anytime. I'd be glad to let you. I mean, it's only incredibly annoying. Eat before I die. There was a parchment there. Yep, it was. And that was a... Nope, that's an Order of Souls thing. Okay, we gotta see if we can't find us a black snake. Let's run down here and see what we can find. There's another keg there. Sheesh. Alright, I'm not hearing no snakes. Not good. Not good at all. Well, crapsicles, crapola, crapzola, if you will. Okay, so I gotta go see if I can. Man, why'd you have to glitch it? That was so perfect. Like, perfect. Huh. Like, for real, that was probably the most perfect island stop of all time, and then the game flubbed up somewhere. Glitched my snake. Couldn't interact with it, couldn't even see it anymore. That certainly was not in the basket. I'm not seeing any others. Right. Alright, well I guess that means we have to try up top. Let's come up this way, maybe we'll get lucky. Not counting on it, but, you know. Gotta have some hope in life, right? I hear that skeleton up there. Oh, oh, oh. There's chickens there. black snake. And we'll get out our thing here. You can pick it up anytime. I'll let you. Oh, there's another black snake. Don't really want to jump down and break my ankles again. Alright. So now we are actually set. The only thing we have left to do now is to get out to Morrow's Peak and pick up our trade goods and tie ourselves back to Ancient Spire. Shouldn't be too bad. Should not be too shabby, and we're almost level 5 already. And we don't even have don't yet have that Reaper crawling up our butts. If he's even still on the server, and it's not looking like they are. Might be why the skeleton ship spawned, as a matter of fact. But we are going to go east by southeast, mostly east, looks like. And head on out to Morrow's Peak to pick up our trade commodities. So we will see you guys when we get there, unless, of course, something happens.
Waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Alright guys, so we are coming into dock at Morrow's Peak, and it should bring us in right next to the dock. That was probably one of my best. If we, let's see where I actually stop, but if I stop where I think I'm going to coast to, man, that is a perfect arrival. But while I'm grabbing all this, let's put our 2 fish that we caught. We'll put this one, if it load in, I'd know which one was which. I just put the cooked or the raw one away. There it goes. Right after I've done it. Put you on the fire, and then we will start grabbing our trade goods here.
Great day to do business.
Yep. That it is. Alright. So they had, it was unfiltered minerals. How are minerals even filtered? It would be wisest to leave this job to the professionals. Yeah. Haggler of surplus stock. Very good. Don't need to buy those. Get all of the minerals. You just tried to let me double buy something, dude. Good on the system for not letting me.
Back to making money.
Yep. It is back to making money, but first, let me grab the fish off the fire. No sense in burning my fish. Especially not with a boom right next to there. Alright, let's get this stuff on board. Boing. Boing. Should be 10 of these. So we'll get these loaded, and then we will be off once again. Headed back for Ancient Spire, and what's probably going to be the easiest, oops, I say that and then immediately jump off the ship because I rubber banded it, I think. I'll also check the footage. But, probably the easiest journey to level 5 we've had so far. I tell you what though, the journey to level 5 does pick up a lot of speed as you get higher in the company rep-wise, because the loot and everything else you're gathering is worth a lot more. And I think it's one of those greater risk, greater reward. Yeah, you can quickly make just a ton of money doing it, but you know, it's always the butt that gets you. Always the butt that gets you. Alright, that's it for that. So we are now going to be headed literally right back the way we came, because we passed close enough to Ancient Spire to trigger the proximity alert. So we're going to head due west and meet you guys back at Ancient Spire. Welcome back. I said that right. Welcome back to Ancient Spire, and we are here to get our cargo dropped off, and hopefully we have enough with these mermaid gems and such that we picked up from the skeleton ship. We actually might have enough to get us up to level 5, and we can do our emissary quest as part of our sunken voyage effort. Can't seem to get it to let me have the freaking fish. Don't know what's going on with that. But I'm gonna wait for this guy to come off, because I know as soon as I jump off, that's when he'll be ready to go. Make sure we're stopping right where we want to be. Go over just a scotch. I want to be right up against that dock. Perfection. And that is done. I can hear it. Nice. Ruby. Nice. And you're good to go too. Sweet. Alright, well, first things first. Let's get rid of our bomb, shall we? No sense in having this on board. Hey. Yo. Let's go. Well, now. Going right past. How the heck does that work? I mean, sail's up, so you shouldn't still be moving, for that matter. Alright. Better make sure that we get our fish off, because these guys get done, like I said, these guys get done ridiculously quick. Oops, not that. Down, boy. Thank you. And we can just go boom, boom, and right as you come awake, we should be ready to, yep. And there's another voyage done for the Merchant Alliance. So now all we need is to sell our commodities and other loot that they will actually take, and hopefully that pushes us up to level 5. Then we can just go ahead and say screw everything and grab us our emissary voyages, which I think are always going to be, with the Merchant Alliance at least, will always be cargo runs, which isn't bad, but man, I tell you what, 10 crates of anything. Talk about a pain in the behind. Might push us up to level 56 for that matter. Kind of weird that we haven't seen anybody else on the server just yet. There's got to be other crews, but maybe they're just kind of if they have seen us, they're not making a beeline for us. I'll put it that way. That's how I'll put that. Grab all the fireworks we got, go ahead and sell those. There's no point in keeping this around. It just takes up space. my brain work, I promise. I promise. Yeah. Boing.
How nice to see you.
Nice, we hit level 50 spurts. Of course, we don't get our next thing until we get up to level 50, level 60, I believe. But still, one more level is always a good thing. Kinda hope we get enough up here to get to our level 5, but I guess we're just gonna come just a hair short of that. Not the end of the world by any stretch. No sir, no sir. Alrighty. Master of Shifted Stock, grade 5. Very good. At this point, I believe, we'll have to check our commendation list, but I think there's still a point in continuing to do commodities other than just money. Other than that, we'll need to start keeping an eye out for possibly attacking other merchants on the off chance that they have stuff on their ships. Alright, so next up, we have a priceless lost shipment. Alright, we're starting at the Ancient Spire Outpost and going to the finest trading post. Okay. Okay, so it looks like we started here, went between Barnacle Cay and Crow's Nest, with leaning towards Barnacle Cay, and then went north, Crook's Hollow, right between Stephen's Spoils and Fort of the Damned, north of Snake Island, right between Chicken Isle and Foodles again, south of Plunder Valley to the finest trading post. Not a bad little voyage there. We are basically right on the heading we need to be, Ellen, so what is on right up here? Why is this on? I swear I keep turning that off. Anyway, so let's go ahead. Finest trading post. Is that a ship? That is a brig. Alright. That is which direction? That is to my east. What is off to the east? That would be... Okay, they're at Forsaken Brink. That might be why I'm not seeing anybody, is that they are all kind of keeping to... Maybe they're... That guy looks like they may be keeping to the Devil's Roar. But either way, I'm just as grateful. I don't really want to be messed with. I'm just kind of trying to do my thing. It's been a long week. A lot of BS involved. There's two ships, I believe. Unless it was just the same ship, then I'm an idiot. I think we both know, or all know, what the actual thing there is. And the second one is probably the more accurate. But let's go ahead and drop our sail entirely and adjust it so we're square to the world. And then we will start on their voyage, and hopefully we'll see our next objective before we get there. Suck in the sail, coast to a stop where we need to be. What do we got? A bunch of barrels. I think those are all just flotsam, no? That is not. That's goodness right there. Alright. That is also a good times right there. Well, something else there. I didn't hit it. Alright, we have our merchant barrel with a note in it. Alright. Running away for some reason. Oh, the waves. Waves. Alright, we went to Stephen's Spoils, which is right on the other side of Crook Hollow. That's a pretty easy stop for us. Nice. Very nice. Alright. That looks like it's it for this thing here. Alright, let's actually, I forgot one of my minerals. Crapsicle. Well, that's stupid of me. Guess I can always make my, I'm gonna have to go back to a outpost anyway, so I guess I can always make my way back to Ancient Spire and sell those. Not a big deal. Well, we have made it here to Stephen's Spoils. We're gonna take a minute to, go ahead and steal all of our supplies that are on this little island. Rock, rather. Vis-a-vis rock. Sup, dude? Dude, you got nothing here. Like, virtually nothing. Kind of, stupid, man. It's like I come here for spoils and I come away with Stephen. Ow. My face. Alright. There's you. Let's grab our thing here. What is that? Oh, he dropped the captain's key. Cool, but we still gotta get our, we got our next thing awesome. We gotta get our key. Well, let's talk to Stephen here and get our clue first. What's up, Stephen?
Spoils for sale.
Does that include cargo shipments? Mercy, no, it'd be bother. Yeah.
Don't stop for nothing.
I can talk like that too. It's a little weird, but I can. Alright. Set you there. Snake Island, huh? Alright. Wow, that was a quick journey. Only about 30 seconds. Yay. So, we're already on the north side. Go ahead and slow us down. Come around the northeastern island. Because our stuff should be right here on the northwestern shore. There it is, I do believe, unless that's just a shadow. I don't think it is. I think that's actually what we're here for. So we'll actually sip in the sail. Whoa now. Oh yeah? Guess what, buddy? I can shoot back, and I don't have to use a cannonball for it. do need to patch that hole ASAP. That's a leaky one. It's a widow leaky. Makes me glad I sold our cargo. Oof. Man, that hurt. Alright. Let's see, what do we got? We've got silk. We've got more silk. We've got this thing. Tea. We've got more tea. And we have blue in a bottle. Blasted Reapers, they've been dogging us this whole way. We're on course for our destination. That's a move we can outrun them. Well, I can guarantee you didn't make it, dude. I'm not going to stick around for all these skeletons, to be fair. See, they were headed for the finest trading post. I do believe. So let's get away from the shore a little bit. Get on our way. Get headed out, and then we will look and see. We don't need that. I'll keep the Ancient Spire one. Excuse me. That, ditch, ditch. So we need to head southeast, or southwest, excuse me, southwest. Going pretty well so far. Oof. You missed. Keep circling, you won't. Alright, so we are going to drop our sail and head off toward the finest shipping post. Our finest trading post. We should run into our sunken ship somewhere between here and there.
Going around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And
Alrighty, so we're going to head and follow. You're flipping kidding me. I am not this blind. I am not this flipping blind. But I was on the right track, it looks like. There's the ship. Right there. Alright, so from here, what's our course need to be? We did our stop at the finest trading post. We'll then be going back to Ancient Spire, and that should be due west. Alright, that's nice and easy. Nice and easy. And the fun part, of course, is I've got to get this ship salvaged without getting sunk. Where did I put my key? There's the key. Stand by the sail. Tell you what, if a skeleton spawns on that cannon on the shore that we found, that one episode, man, I tell you what, I will be so flippin' PO'd. Very quite irritated. Alright. mostly. Go ahead and stop us here. We'll lift the anchor back up, but yeah, that's the shipwreck. Double check that. Thought I might have seen that brig on the horizon. I'm seeing towers. Nothing, 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 nada. Alright. Let's go down and see what we got here. Well, not the worst one we've ever seen. At least this one's kind of sort of angled correctly. It's a ways down though. So. Alright. That's unlocked. Let's bring our stuff down, our supply crate. The keg. I'm not gonna worry about that, it'll come down to supply crate. Right now I am looking for this guy right here. Because I need to finish the quest first. Worry about the rest later. Where's my ship? There is... nope. Alright, 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 alright. Okay. So it's going to be coming up perfectly, it looks like. Heck, it might even, depending on what all we find down there, it may even be worth it to go back to the trading post there and get some stuff. But we're going to come down here, we'll get our supplies off the ship, and then we'll start unloading the captain's cabin. We already have our ledger salvaged. Well, it's not on the ship yet, but you catch my drift. You get what I mean. So let's grab all that we can while the getting's good. Very nice. Yep, that's about what I figured. Alright, I'm gonna have to anticipate it because I run out of air just a scotch too slow, or fast rather, for me to get there from when I first hear the warning. Not a bad thing necessarily, but not desirable. Alright, let's get behind here. Not a... oh, no, that has something. You do not. You just got wood. And then we've got... yep, and yep. Let's go ahead and grab this coconut and eat that. Ah, grand. Flippin' sirens. Well, if that's how that's gonna be, let's go ahead and grab our thing here and take it back. That says we're gonna have to fight off sirens while we're doing everything else. Thankfully they won't follow us into the ship itself. Ow. Doucher. Hey, by the way, you missed. So did I, but, you know. Come on, buddy. I see you down there. this noise, we'll just go ahead and head on down. Leave y'all to do your thing, and I'll do my thing, and it'll be fun in this thing. Okay, thing? Nope. Alright. Nope. Yep. 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 Alright. Well, there's a crate of tea down here. I didn't see that. That's okay. Just you. Come on, don't let me get stuck on the frickin' barrel. Alright, this we can let pop up to the surface and we will swim up. Hopefully not get nailed. And even if we do, it's not the end of the world. Don't see anybody. Cool. Guess the mermaids went away, or the sirens went away. Not mad about that. Not mad at all. Let's go ahead and start getting this emptied out. More with fine sugar, dude. It's not worth that much. I don't know why you load up with this. I mean, I guess if you're making rum, it's good. You gotta have sugar and yeast to make the rum. Other than that, I'm not sure what rum is really made from. I think it's just fermented sugar. But I could be wrong. Oh, there's my alert. There's the alert. Alright. Down we go again. This one we're going to go get that tea crate because we'll want that. Something glowing right there. I think. See what's up with that. Not inside the ship, that's all I know. But get this guy out of here and go see or go get air, because we're gonna run out of air. What is over here? Nothing. It's weird. That's very weird. This over with this stuff. Alright, let's head on back down and keep emptying out the cabin. Air, and go. Really? Pick something up, dude. I told you to. Dang. Why should I have to fight you to pick something up? Aren't you a pirate? Die, boy. All right. Man, that's a lot of crates. Whole piss pot full of them. Oh, alright. Well, we're getting there, guys. Trying to avoid grabbing that boomba. I don't want it. I do not want it at all. Be useful in case I get attacked, and that's about the only time it would be, and it's probably going to be more of a pain in the butt than it would be to have it on board during attack than it would be to have it as a ploy. Wood crate. I wonder if this character understands that all the screaming actually reduces the air available. Alright, let's head over to the ship, winch everything back, or harpoon everything back up on board, and we'll start heading out for the sea post first, because we had the good fortune, or bad fortune, whichever you want to call it, to get attacked or have a shark. That's an interesting sound. Deuce. That was weird. Storage crate. Pick the dang thing up. Weird sound effects. Not something I'm familiar with. So we're getting there, we're getting there. Hearing some weird sounds every so often. I'm not sure what's causing that, but we'll swing back by the sea post because I did pick up a piece of shark, and don't know if I'm going to bother with fishing in between islands once we pick up our emissary quest, assuming we have the time for it. We've only got about an hour left to us for today's episode, from me recording, that is. So, we'll have to see, but I am going to put our shark on the fire. So there's that. Let's pick up some nanas to eat as we're heading back toward our sea post. So we'll see you guys when we get back to the sea post. Or actually what we'll do, I take that back, what we're actually going to do, we'll drop by the sea post because the shark will be done right about the time we get there. And then I will flip back around to the west, or the east rather, and we'll make a beeline right for Ancient Spire. And we'll sell everything we've picked up so far and pick up our emissary quests, such as they are. Might even just flip around the island sea post and just literally just do a drive-by and take the mermaid back to the ship as it sails west. Probably exactly what I'm going to do, to be honest. Yep, there's the shark. Sweet. Very good. So, what I will do, let it come up here. I see you, Mr. Brig. So, I'm going to set it to turn. Then we are going to launch off here, go sell this, and take the mermaid back. That way the ship can start turning away from them without endangering us. Oh crap. I did not turn enough. I did not turn anywhere close to enough. Crap. Man, I didn't realize the ship moved that fast, to be honest. Hopefully it moved fast enough away that I can catch my mermaid. Bye-bye. I've got wood, so that's something. There she is. That one sounds like she. That one is she. Alright. Let's respawn, patch the hole, and get back on course to Ancient Spire. Whenever it lets me. Anytime. Holy crap, dude. There it goes. Yeah, I get it. I'm full of water. Because I nailed the crap out of the island. Boy, did I. Alright, but there should only be the one hole. I only impacted one. And it looks like I'm more or less exactly on course to where I wanted to be. So, correct that slightly. Grab our water out of here. Very good. Put our supplies away, and we'll see you guys when we get to Ancient Spire. Unless something happens, which it has almost every time so far. So we'll see you then.
We'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Alright guys, so we are arriving here at Ancient Spire. Hopefully, I haven't seen that brig other than it was off in the distance over by the Finest Trading Post. Other than that, that's the only other ship we've seen at all. There was the one over in by the Finest Trading Post, and there was the one over in the Devil's Roar. Those are the only two ships we've seen. We have been attacked twice by skeleton ships, but of course we sunk both of those pretty handily, I might add. If only I was that accurate, and if only PvP was so simple. Heck, if PvP was that easy, I'd be a champ. But it's not, and I suck at it, and that's all she wrote. Maybe when we get to doing the actual Reaper's Bones, I'll be better at it. Because I'll be getting a lot of practice. I'll be targeting and searching out. I'll be seeking out other ships, AI and human player alike, and taking them down as much best I can. Reapers, I'm sure, are worth a lot of money, and it's high risk, high reward. So. Alright, first of all, let's grab our last thing of unfiltered minerals that I forgot about. Sell that. We'll go ahead and claim our quest. Perfect. Alright, sell this. Actually, why don't we very quickly make sure that we don't move. Probably a bad move, but I don't want the ship moving at all. It's perfect right where it's at. So let's get this stuff sold as fast as humanly possible. Yeah, that's worth a chunk of change. Sell the wood crate here. Take that. Need 50. Very good. Boing. Now it looks like I'm collecting my first one from Mavis, so that solves that issue pretty easy. guess I could probably be smart about this and pick up her thing, drop, pick up. We have fabric. Okay, that needs to go right here. Combine and conquer, as they say. More cloth. Ah, there's the other storage crate. I knew I had another one. Hey, this one does not go to her. This one actually has to go all the way up top. We'll check and see if there's a Reaper appeared on the server. There is not. Anytime you can get a server without a Reaper when you're doing emissary stuff, I prefer it. I really do. I mean, when I get to be good at PvP, it'll be a different matter. I won't view it as such a, well, that's all she wrote kind of moment. And the only way to get good at it, of course, is to practice at it, but I'm just not good at it yet. Just do this method. Oof, that worked out perfect. Nope, silk. Silk is nice. Cannon, you're right in my way, my dude. Another plant. I see a ship. Nope. Nope, I didn't. I feel like I drifted away from the dock a little bit. I shouldn't have been able to. Whatever. There's you. Dang it. There. Come on. Think, please. I know you have a brain. I really wish I'd use it. You hear that, me? You have brain. You use brain. Smart guy. Grade 4 of precious commodities. Oh yeah, cloth was not up here. Cloth was on the shelf to protect it from water. That's right. Very good. At least these silks I don't have to worry about getting wet. That's something. Where's this going, by the way? 3 paces east sea post. Well, that's good because part of the stuff we picked up on the shipwreck mission was well, meat. I completely forgot about that when we went to the sea post, so we'll have to be sure. And part of that was cracking meat. Otherwise, if it was just a couple of fish, you know, like a couple of splash tails, I really wouldn't care, but there's a battle gill and a couple of other ones. It's actually in my inventory right now. Come to think of it. Alright, we got another plant. Got so many flipping boxes. We may actually hit 57 in today's episode. I wouldn't mind it. I forgot to grab something from Mavis there. Alright. Nope, I've already got everything from Mavis. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Alright, so let's get the rest of this dropped, and then we will get back underway. And actually, we'll have to see where our other cargo run is too, assuming that our other one is in fact a cargo run. I have not seen an emissary quest that is not a cargo run, but there's a first time for everything. But we did pick up a lot of loot, so this is going to take a minute. It's just me, guys. Sorry, guys. It's just me, guys. Don't be mad at me, guys. chunk of sugar. Very good. Looks like 3 or 4 more to go. Alright, last piece of loot. We can get back underway. Alright, where else is our other thing here? Galleon's Grave. From Senior Trader Meg at Galleon's Grave. Alright, well 3 paces east is our first goal. I think that's the one that's clear up north. Yes it is. So, we can actually drop our cargo here at 3 paces east, continue on, and our meat and such, then continue on to Galleon's Grave. Very good. So, we need to head north by northeast. And we hit level 57! Woo! And we don't have to worry so much about hitting that stuff. So, let's go. Oh, wait, I forgot something, didn't I? Approaching 3 paces east. We'll get over here, sell, who do we sell to, by the way? Minor detail. Who am I selling this to? Anik. So we don't have to actually go up to the booth. We can actually pull right up here and just sell directly to Anik here, right on the dock. So, let's pull over just a scotch. Right about right there. And drop the anchor. We'll take it immediately back up as soon as we're done. Because this way I can just sell, turn, jump, and grab right back on, and grab again. Can I jump all the way? Nope, I don't make that. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Where's the ladder? Where's the ladder? There's the ladder. Alright. Grab our plants since they are definitely finite. These guys, let's go ahead and jump. Oh, overboard. Not a good one. Screwed that up for fair. Alright, there's you. Not gonna. Oh, nope, I did make that. Sweet. Right, these guys. Can I just jump? Yeah, 1 jump. I get 1 jump, so 2, I guess. If it's feeling generous, it'll give me 2. So, and it's not a big jump. Alright, so now I don't have to be careful about anything other than falling in the water, which I will probably do at least once in carrying these guys. Boom! Called it. Get it. Why would I start at the bottom? Like, for real? luxurious cloth, is that like Reaper's Fortune now or something? I guess so. Glitched or something. Alright. So there is that one. Now we can safely... Yeah, that is showing the Reaper. It's acting like I sold it to the Reapers, but I sold it to the... Whatever. Got a bunch of progress toward 58, level 58 on that one. Alright. So let's take off here. Is our friend still there? I don't see them. No, I take that back. I think I do see them. It's either that or it's the Sovereign on the other side, but I'm pretty sure that's that brig. So we may be forced to run immediately back and sell our flag. That way we don't lose all of our progress. Or, we wouldn't lose it, but you know what I mean. No sense in letting somebody else profit off of us, right? Take what you can, give nothing back. See you guys at Galleon's Grave. Yep, they are still there. So what we will do, we're actually just going to set the ship to sail on without us. At low speed. We'll jump ashore and see if they kill us. I think it's going to be our best option. Set it out this way. And perfect. Should not run into anything too quickly. Let's see what's up with these guys. Oops. Well, we would if I made the jump. Alright, so let's flip our mic on and see what's up with these guys. Hello, the boat. Howdy. Hello, the boat. Howdy. 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 Ace call shotgun. Cool. Sounds fun. Never been on a brig. Imagine that sail gets right in the way. Howdy. Just taking a look around. I haven't been on a brig yet.
Okay.
No worries. I'm not hostile at all.
No, that's. I'm not worried. Alright, so we have. I see. You're from a different crew. Alright. I was just checking different stats and.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, we have a couple new. I guess you're kind of a little bit new of a player, and then I think Infamous is also kind of new at the game. So I'm down to do whatever to help you guys get to know the game better. Whatever you want.
Well, I'm just, I've been playing for a few weeks now, but just doing solo slooping, so first time being on a brig.
Oh, yeah.
There's just, every hit this thing takes is below the water line.
Ah, yeah, it's tricky. I do solo brig quite often, but there's one thing I can't recover from, and that's if I get caught by a skelly galley. Because when you're on a brig, it's a chance that you might get a sloop that spawns on you, or it could be a
Uh,
galley.
yeah, that would kind of be a
And
problem.
so if it's a galley, I can't recover usually. Or the Kraken, because they slap and, open up all the holes down here, and it's hard to get rid of the threat and repair at the same time when it's just one person.
Well, normally, well, I guess I've only done it on the sloop, but can't you suppress it from slapping at the ship as long as you're knocking down tentacles?
Yeah, if you're fast enough to do that, but like yeah, I'm gonna have to try that because oftentimes I think, oh, I need to repair right away, but when you solo,
Right, you don't.
you
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 gotta.
kind of have to take out the threat first.
Right, and it does the thing where if you're up on deck, it'll suck you up and do all that. And I had that happen,
Right.
and I started shooting at it from below the deck and got it to go down. So I was like, okay, cool.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
'Cause you wouldn't think that
Oh, okay. Have a
you wouldn't think that a pistol would actually do anything to a Kraken, but hey.
right. Oh, looks like we've got a team of 3 now. We just had another person join. So we should be able to do this quest that's on the table. It's going to take us over to, I think, is it Black Sands
Oh,
Atoll, maybe?
howdy.
Blackwater Enclave. That's where our quest is. Kind of straight north.
I'm having the Simpsons moment. I'm in danger.
Oh, what's happened?
Uh, it's, I'm
Oh.
just laughing. It's just, I'm in danger.
Yeah, classic.
Yeah.
Ooh, what hair is that?
Oh,
That's pretty cool hair.
all right. Well, I'm gonna grab my mermaid here, and I guess I'll sail back and grab what I was until it disappeared again. That's weird.
That's weird. Is your boat around here?
I said it's sailing. There it goes.
Oh, okay. There's one over here in the back of the boat.
Yep.
There you go.
I'll be right back. Well, all right. Not saying that they're friendly, but she seems to be pretty friendly. Guess it's a good thing we got her when we did, because, yeah. But we'll flip around and we can go get our cargo, and hopefully the more suspicious of the crew don't automatically attack us, because we would really kind of like to get our emissary quest done before the end of the episode. But we'll see. I mean, we gotta adapt to the situation, not the other way around. And worst case, we can always go ahead and drop our flag while they're trying to sink the ship. So as long as we drop the flag, or as long as the ship's close to the island, we can drop the flag and be good. So we'll jump ahead here back to the back to Galleon's Grave, and then we will see about doing that. Am I heading in the right direction? I feel like I'm not, actually. That is... Am I really this turn? Oh wow, I am way off course. Galleon's Grave is clear over there. That's embarrassing. Blackwater Enclave. I think we've been to that one yet. We got a ways to go. I better stay on board. We just discovered we can't rely on the mermaid to show up correctly, but it sounds like Ace calls shotgun there is just kind of doing her thing and maybe teaching people, so that's kind of nice. Oh, I'm close to the thing there. Like, what am I hearing? So that that's actually not a bad idea. I like doing the sloop. It's a challenge by itself, but might be fun to try doing solo bricking. Of course, that's I think $1 million gold just to buy the boat. So we'd do another captain's ship, but what we might do is we might round out our merchant alliance there, and then go on with our then continue on to do our other stuff with a brig. I imagine it's going to be a lot more challenging because this is really designed for 2 people, and brig is absolutely not designed for 2 people. But it would be a lot faster to do the brig, and that's a fact. Wouldn't spend nearly so long going just between islands, or just going between islands rather. So, all right. So we are picking up from Senior Trader Meg 10 crates. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. So we'll pull around the front side of the island, or the north side there, and no, south side. We're on the north side. We'll pull around to the south side of the island, to the dock, load up our stuff, and get moving on. Alright, bring it right into the dock, and then we can start unloading. Very nice. Bring it right up to that ladder, and drop. We'll immediately pick it back up, but we just want to make sure we stop. Alright, let's grab our cargo. Let's see, we've got fabric, fabric, and jumped right off. I knew that was going to happen eventually. Alright, we'll do you right here. Where are these going, by the way? Shipwreck Bay. Well, that's not too far away. Might be able to fit that nicely into the end of this episode. And then sell our flag and have a really, it's really very refreshing having a good episode after the two utter disasters, the two utter Charlie Foxtrots from the last couple of weeks, or last week rather. Last couple of weeks total, but last week especially. Boing. More? Yep, one. Don't have more. One more probably. Plant. Yep, that's it. Alright. Shipwreck Bay is our next destination. So, we need to head southwest. So let's get underway. We'll actually just go around the SWA. Turn hard over. Suck the sail up. Southwest we go, away and ho. Let's go.
Here we go.
Alright, so we are approaching our final destination here at Shipwreck Bay. Black Witch. In the adventure it mentioned, what's his name, the dude with a very impressive mustache. His ship was the Black Witch, and I think we remember seeing that shattered galleon there is the remains of the Black Witch. So, that must be where he... Alright, so he was the captain of that ship. Which, great aim, by the way, dude. I just showed off that aim earlier. So, don't feel bad. You're dead, but don't feel bad. Alright, swing hard over. We're going to suck up our sail most of the way. Hard over. I want to bring it into the cove, right there next to grog-soaked Ed. I still forgot to turn in my flippin', oh crap. Yep. You are a douche canoe. I'm not a fan of you. Not a fan at all. I win. Now, you pass the hole. It cracked my glass. Pretty sure you just cracked my bottles. Not pleased with that. Nothing I can do about it, but... Nope, you didn't crack them. Wow. Alright, well, how about I go ahead and grab you before you manage to. God knows I will manage to somehow. They're the most damaged piece of cargo on board now, so... And with this, that should resolve that very nicely. Nice! Alright, plants. Polantes, Bluntes, Patantes, plant. I said plant. Plant. Thank you. Yoink. Doink. pretty dang good voyage overall. All we have left to do, we need to stop by a sea post that actually has somebody. Yeah, it is straight up acting like I'm selling it to the Reapers, but only with cloth. Only with the fabric, so that's weird. The devil's fabric. The Reaper's fabric. Ha 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 ha. Insert evil cackle. Mine is far too loud to be doing in this context. But a great day. So, a great day. Great voyage today. We're gonna run back. Hopefully we'll be able to get to a seaport or a seacoast thing, or thing, you know, the thing with the thing. A seaport, seapost? Am I saying that right? It just doesn't sound right. Yeah, seapost. We'll go to the seapost and, oh, we already got it all. I feel stupid. But we will go to the seapost. It might actually be worth it to... The wild treasures is furthest, is up here. And then we can go back here to Daggertooth to turn in our flag. Or we could even just turn in our flag and then go sell everything. Which I think is what we will do. So we just need to turn around and head due north. And we will review our episode. Whoa now. Whoa now. None of that. None of that. I'm not that hungry for crab, dude. Or clam. Oh, it is you, clam head. Oh my gosh, you're feeling a little clammy? Anyway. Alright, bad jokes aside, let's zip off here and get over to Daggertooth. I think should be due north. And it is due north. Coming up on Daggertooth, and what we're going to do, we're going to bring the sail in almost, just a scotch, not in, adjust our heading, so we don't hit, very good, and we're going to zip ashore, and then go tell our flag if I don't flub it up completely. Let's try that again. Since I'm going slow enough, I should be able to catch the ship when I can. Much better. Much better than the last one. Oh, that was a bad one. That was bad. Okay, so that's going to be it for our emissary status. But never fear, we shall be back again. The river Styx, holes and all. Worth quite a bit, I think, of status anyway, to turn that in also. Alright, we need the sea post. We'll hit the 57 in our next episode if we don't get completely read. We have the river Styx, absolutely. Alright, and we're dead on, bang on course for the Wild Treasure Store. While we're on route to there, we will kind of go over our episode so far. How we did today, which is pretty dang good, all things considered. Just for sale. let's actually see here. We still got a little bit more gold to go, but let's check our logbook, see how we did. If it'll let us. Anytime. Anytime. Thank you. Alright, so total, we've earned 1.17 million gold. We've spent 91 days at sea here on the River Styx. In-game days, that is. 256 islands, 371 nautical miles sailed. 21 voyage quests completed, 15 captain ships spotted. Brought aboard the ship, skelly, pirate, sharks, firestorm, or poison in the ship, okay? Today, we've spent 8 of those days at sea. Didn't sink at all. Okay. Okay. Just making sure. Just making sure. Alright, where were we? 19 miles today. Probably going to tick up to 20 by the end of today's episode. 4 quests completed. 4 caught fish. We've earned 162,875. Still probably come up to 163 to 164,000 gold today. Not too shabby. Not shabby at all, as a matter of fact. We have an empty cargo container. I don't think anybody's going to come this way, but we will leave this at the sea post, like we normally do. If we have a storage crate, I always try to leave supplies for the next person, pay it forward, and all that good stuff. Very good. Our consumables that we're leaving, or that we want, are already they are already loaded into the other supply crate. So, such as they are. Very good. Very good. Alright. And where's our... Oh, there it is, right there. We're about to sail right past it. Ours is port. We'll go ahead and put our planks in here. We had quite a few supplies for our friends to enjoy. Not too shabby, as they say. Not too shabby. Alright. A wild treasure store. Very, very original. I mean, at least mine's the River Styx because I'm Greek. But, alright, turn, drop. Boom! Now I'll just let that leak. Who cares at this point? Alright, this was our goodies bag, so to speak. So put this on the dock, or hopefully it won't despawn too quick. Put that in. I guess I already had, I did have wood I could have repaired with, but oh well. Geez, already? For real? What the heck is going on, dude? Whoa, what the heck? Where the heck did I just disappear to? Besides clear down here. Hopefully that's the top I'm seeing, or the surface I'm seeing. Where am I? Okay, so you just launched me all the way over here for some reason. That is wild. Pretty flippin' wild. Yeah, pretty wild there. No sinky. No sinky. I'll even go get some wood out of that box and fix the hole, because that was wild. That was weird and wild. Apparently the game thought that I sank my ship or something. Because it straight up was bow down, like the stern was down all the way, and weird. Oh, stop with the groaning. Cool. Alright, let's grab... Okay, wind just shifted apparently. Let's grab our goodie box, wherever it is. Thank you. We'll leave this other one empty for them, but we'll take our goodies out. I'm not going to bother selling the burnt snake we found, because there's no point in doing that. Good stuff. Emeric, 450, 225, 790, 45, and 45. Oh, very good. Well, alrighty. So, guys, that is going to be the rum battle kill. Cool. Choo-choo. Alright. So, let's actually come up here. We've not ended an episode up here yet. Alright, guys. So, that is going to be where we leave it for today's episode. I would definitely say that today's episode's been pretty successful, all things considered. So, thank you for joining me for today's voyage, and we will set sail again next week in our next episode. And we're inching closer. We are very much inching closer to the end of our time here as a merchant, if it'll load anytime. Holy crap. Holy crap. Holy crap. Alright, never mind. So, I guess that's going to be it. I was going to check it, but I guess we're not. So, thank you once again, everybody, for joining me for today's episode, and I will see you guys on our next voyage. See ya.